more incoming TV reviews, slop, yapping, nonsense. Probably Silo. God damn, I've watched this thing so many times. This one is good. This is up there with Game of Thrones, man. But, like, my fingers and toes are crossed. Oh, fuck that, I got me bum all crossed for this not to turn out just like season 8. And I know it's already been confirmed. That's it. You know, we're closing the silos at season 4. It's all getting shuttered. Season 4 is the final season. Yeah, season 4, let's go. It's going to be good. Because season 3 is launching on the 2nd of July, so in a couple of weeks. I'm rewatching season 2, and I watched the first episode today of season 2, so what I can remember, I'll go through that, because I've seen it so many times. So, like, Juliet Nichols, she's the one who, in the end of season 1, got basically kicked out. Let's break the basics down, really. It's a silo, a missile silo, but thicker. So it's not a missile silo. You think that? I thought that. Oh, a missile silo. Missile silo is actually quite small in compared to these silos. These were they just took the name silo. I imagine. I haven't read the book, but I do have it in the front room, and it needs tackling. That book. The first book's called Wool, by the way. Giant silo, and you stuff humans in like sardines. You know, jam-packed to the girls next to each other in shitty rooms. What happens? What ensues? A fucking class system is born, and it's the most interesting class system, because it's not even the most interesting class system. It's the exact same fucking class system today. Like, you eat shit at the bottom. If you're at the bottom, you eat shit. If you're at the top, you're living like a god. But this is in such a tiny scope of the whole world, so it works so fucking well. So the down deepers, they are the people who fix the silo. What's that say about society nowadays? They are the people who fix the silo. They are the engineers that keep the lights on. And then, so I can't remember what the slang term for them, but I know, like, you know, the down deepers, I know that much, because it's called the down deep. And then you've got like mids. So you got so down deep, lower levels, mids, and then like higher mids, and then you've got what is called the tippy top, which is IT. And IT, you know, living like kings. And then you've got like the department below that, which is called like judicial. So IT and judicial, like, you know, buddies but not buddies. IT rule, whereas judicial give the disguise of ruling, basically. Like, the mayor's part of judicial, and then every floor has its own sheriff office. Well, not sheriff, there's one sheriff of the silo, but every floor has their own police station. And I won't go through the first season because that's just too much. I've watched that too many times. But it's all about, like, going outside. Don't say you want to go outside because you'll be sent outside. What's outside? Death. But they think it's not, because of IT disguising it as it not being deathly disguised as there's a beautiful world outside of greenery and birds, and it's all a lie. So Juliet Nichols is the main character. End of season 1, she goes outside. She gets forced to go outside because the mayor is like, I think he's go outside. Long story short, you have these things called relics from the old world. So in our world now, the first relic that is shown is a Pez dispenser. Funnily enough, at the end of season 2, there's a snippet of how that exact same Pez dispenser gets like you just, it's a snippet of the Pez dispenser, not the actors. The actors aren't important in the scene. It's the Pez dispenser. So that Pez dispenser like causes like a ripple effect of what is to come, and what happens is, person in the lower mids finds a hard drive that he should not have found. On that hard drive is, very incriminating stuff. But it's not though. It's just life before the silo. But in the silo, it's incriminating. In the silo, it's death. Because it upsets the balance of order that is perceived by IT and the rules that IT follow. But even the funny thing is, even IT doesn't know why it's following these goddamn rules. It just is, and it could be AI, it might not be. This show is so fucking cool. So that's basically season 1. Like, Julia Nichols gets appointed sheriff, fights like hell to find out why the guy who she was seeing, who found the hard drive, died. She has a bit of a tussle with the mayor. Shit goes down, shit goes sideways. She gets forced outside by saying she wants to go outside. She gets put, like, different tape is put on her, tape that is used in engineering, the good tape. The person who raised Juliet is the fixer of the Down Deep. She's incredible. She doesn't leave because I think she's like broken, but not saying it. She will not leave a flat, a workshop, if you will, but she does in season 2. So when Juliet leaves, she asks for the good tape. She gets the good tape from engineering. That goes on her suit. She makes it over the hill, which causes complete uproar in her silo, only to find out in the next neighbouring silo is just death. Like, they made it out, but they died. Like, they just died because the air was bad. So going outside wasn't a lie. It was just a disguise to kind of keep everyone from wanting to go out. And IT lied, but didn't lie. Instead of being honest with everyone, they just created a false narrative to keep order. That's it. But where the story lies, and where the plot is just the best, and the twist is the fact that IT doesn't even know why it's doing this. There's a very smart individual who wanted Juliet as a girlfriend, not hand in marriage. That's where I was going, but people get married in the silo. Also, the baby lottery, they rigged making people. So the doctors are ordered to take the birth plant out of women and then tell them that it's been taken out, but leave it in. So they're ordered not to take it out, but then they are ordered to take it out on certain people, and those people are the ones that have to win the lottery, the birth lottery. Fucking hell, that is just awful. The show is a goddamn masterpiece. Really is, up there with the best. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, amazing. I'll be chatting nonsense about the third season when it comes out, but I'm gonna rewatch season 2 and see how it goes, because it's just so fantastic. Season 2, episode 1, Juliet gets out after seeing all the bodies, gets into the, basically short and sweet, gets into the new silo, goes a bit bonkers because she's got no oxygen, breaks her mask, finds the guy who is trapped behind where IT is in this silo. He says, if you touch the door again, I'm going to kill you. So then starts the whole, holy shit, why am I here? It's bedtime for me. fantastic show. Cheers. Thanks for watching.